Let's use our opening range breakout live scanner to see which of the trades triggered today and where do we currently have a nice win streak going. Now for our scanner, I've added a few basic filters. One, I want to see where do we have a win rate greater than 90%. That means the ORB setup has been working over the past 3 months and it's been working fairly well. Where do we have a positive trade expectancy and a positive trailing P&L? And we want to make sure that they're liquid stocks, so at least $10 or greater, at least an average of 1 million shares in trade volume. I'm looking at the 5, 15, and 30-minute opening range breakout, so all of them, and I've sorted by wins to losses to see where do we have the most data points. Now at the very top, we have DJT. DJT today hit its target, so this 27-2 win streak continues for the 30-minute opening range breakout to the long side. A very interesting setup, and if we open up the backtester, we can see the trades in a little bit more detail here. You can see the win streak that it's been on, along with the actual days in which the trades triggered. So DJT, a very good candidate for that 30-minute opening range breakout to the long side. And this is using 3 months worth of data. Another ticker which stood out today, NLY. This is a REIT, and NLY equally stood out for the win streak that we have here. 14 winners in a row now for the long side. In the short side, back tests equally well, about a 77% win rate on the short side. So NLY, another symbol where the opening range breakout has been working fairly well. We also have Spotify and Qualcomm on our table, so let's open each of those up. If we open up Spotify, we can take a look at what our past trade history looks like, and we'll see that today's trade, along with the trade on Feb 13th, both of these were two trades which ended in losers, meaning they didn't hit their target. We didn't hit the stop. We just closed out at the end of the day, and this was a loss. So in both cases, trades in which in Spotify, in which the opening range breakout stays open for an extended period of time, it's a little bit hit or miss. We can see 1 time target, 2 times losers. So you start to develop a little bit of a personality here. We know how quickly we expect this trade to start to work. If we open up Qualcomm, this was a 15-minute opening range breakout, and we take a look at the stats here. Qualcomm, the past 2 days, the trades have been a little bit more negative. We've hit our stop, and then today we didn't hit the target or the stop, closed out end of the day negative. So now what I might be expecting is a reversion back to the mean. We know here, at least in this case, over the past 3 months, 13 trades, 11 winners, 2 losers. So the mean here would suggest we should get right back to the win streak. Now let's say you want to expand this, you might be thinking, okay, well 90 days is too little data. Maybe you want to add a little bit more. Let's go to say 1 year's worth of data and see if this trade strategy continues. Now, sure enough, we can see that the win rate, drops to about 70%. Still a positive P&L, still a positive return in trade expectancy, but we don't see as high of a win rate as we're currently seeing in this short 90-day period, if you will, short being in relative terms. We can expand this to 2 years as well, see how that fluctuates. So it feels like 68% is more or less the average win rate over the past 2 years. Over the past 90 days, we've actually seen that win rate exceed the original level. So in fact, you might make the reverse argument that our reversion to the mean here is actually back towards our 2-year averages. So another angle in which you can splice and dice the data to try and find different patterns based off of your trading style. If you're a reversion to the mean trader, if you're a breakout trader, whatever it may be. The live scanner offers tons of value. In this case, we became really strict with our filters. If we want to get even stricter, maybe 95%, we can see that really Yelp here and NXPI are the two symbols that keep reoccurring. Yelp on a very aggressive 5-minute breakout. So it gives you an idea of if you really want to be hyper-focused, well, here's a handful of symbols that you can go to every single morning, 5 minutes after the market's open to find some breakout opportunities. The scanner, of course, searches all of this real time, and during real market hours, just select this open trades, and that way you'll see only the trades that are active. Currently, market's closed, so this table is empty, so I can see all of the trades just by viewing open and closed. Hope you found this video helpful for all of our ORB members, along with just folks interested in taking advantage of this recent volatility. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.